In the middle of 2025, entire networks of digital media vanished overnight. Channels pulling millions of views were wiped off the map. YouTube updated its policies to target inauthentic content. The platform systematically flagged and permanently demonetized channels that relied entirely on templates. The creators who lost their accounts were using software to generate content blindly. They pumped out hundreds of videos without ever checking the scripts or overseeing the final edit. You can no longer win simply by flooding the algorithm with raw volume. The software handles the repetitive labor, but a human must dictate the strategy. This shift cleared the board for a specific type of operator. They stay entirely off camera, but instead of letting the machines run wild, they treat artificial intelligence as an in-house production team to accelerate their own creative decisions. This tracks a solo creator's financial output over 12 months. Without the filming bottleneck, one person achieves the revenue scale of a mid-sized studio. The inflection occurs at the 10 million shorts view threshold, unlocking full ad revenue within 90 days. By delegating the execution to specialized software, these creators reserve their time for the one task algorithms can't handle, architecting the overall strategy. 10 million views on a gaming highlight reel do not pay the same as 10 million views on a finance explainer. The attention economy is strictly tiered. This graph compares the average ad revenue paid per 1,000 views across different topics. Advertisers selling software or financial products bid significantly more to reach specific buyers, pushing the RPM up for creators in those fields. Notice how the capital concentrates on the right side. A high-engagement channel telling horror stories might earn $3 per 1,000 views, while a business channel clears $15 for the exact same viewership. Yet many creators still launch channels blindly. They target lucrative categories without checking if the audience actually wants another video, or if the top competitors are already publishing daily. Before a single word is typed or a thumbnail is designed, the topic you choose locks in the maximum amount of money your channel can generate. Once the niche is locked, the only metric that matters is retention. If an audience stops watching, the platform stops promoting the video. This timeline maps viewer attention. To prevent the massive initial drop-off, successful scripts deploy the problem-agitate-solve framework. They name the viewer's pain point and agitate it within the first 5 seconds. Following the initial hook, the graph shows deliberate spikes every 15 to 20 seconds. These are pattern interrupts, a sudden change in visual pacing, or a new piece of information injected specifically to reset the viewer's focus. A generic prompt asks software to write a script, resulting in long, meandering paragraphs. Specialized tools format the output for vertical video, automatically scripting the rapid pacing required to hold a scrolling viewer. Polished visuals cannot save a boring narrative. A tight, psychologically structured script will hold an audience's attention regardless of the graphics on screen. When it comes to actually building the video, bouncing between 5 different tools to generate text, voice, and imagery wastes hours of manual labor. The most efficient channels operate on a 70-30 split. The software builds the foundation of the video, and a human spends their time strictly on fact-checking, tweaking the pacing, and refining the tone. This allows an operator to sit down on a Sunday afternoon and batch their entire week. They spend 20 minutes generating 5 scripts, and the next hour feeding them through an all-in-one generation platform. The remaining 40 minutes are spent actively reviewing the output. The creator ensures the background music is licensed, swaps out any visuals that don't fit, and designs multiple thumbnails for testing. This expense sheet details the cost of that workflow. A creator mixing short-form and medium-length videos can secure their entire production stack, including specialized language models, voice cloning, and a licensed music library, for roughly $78 a month. Stripping away the friction of daily editing is the only reliable way to maintain output. Without a strict, repeatable assembly line, the creator inevitably burns out. Despite having the tools, immediate success is mathematically unlikely. An empty channel lacks the historical data the platform needs to identify its target demographic. For the first several months, the operator is simply feeding the algorithm. Consistent uploads map audience viewing habits, showing the system exactly who watches and for how long. Eventually, the data points align. The channel crosses the monetization threshold, and the content begins to surface organically in feeds. The heavy lifting of the early months pays off as the entire system starts generating its own momentum. This diagram outlines how that momentum is monetized. AdSense provides the foundation. Once the audience is established, the operator stacks affiliate links, direct brand integrations, and specialized digital courses on top to multiply their earnings per viewer. Technology removed the cameras and the editing suites, but it did not remove the need for strategy. The creators who succeed are simply those who use software to execute a deep understanding of human attention.